Finally, we managed to organize a meeting of our boys, commanders of Azovstal, with their relatives. The meeting took place in Turkey, where our soldiers are, in accordance with the agreement on their release. They are completely safe, with the guarantees of the President of Turkey, Erdogan. They are provided with the proper conditions and now they can see their relatives. They did not see each other for many months. I thank everyone who made it possible for them to be with their families again. We will do everything to make such a meeting possible for the families of all Ukrainians who are still in Russian captivity. A meeting with their relatives. Ukraine values people, save people, and help all those who need help. These are fundamental rules of our state, and so it will always be. A large group of our officials continue the work of providing the necessary assistance to all those who were released from Russian captivity. As you will understand, there are a lot of questions. This is not only treatment and rehabilitation, but also a large volume of social issue, often legal. The state will certainly help to solve all of them. Today, the offensive movement of our army and all our defenders continue. There are new liberated settlements in several regions. Fierce fighting continues in many areas of the front. But the prospect of these hostilities remain obvious. More and more occupiers are trying to escape. More and more casualties are being suffered by the enemy army. And there is a growing understanding that Russia made a mistake by going to war against Ukraine. Of course, there are many fanatics out there, those who will never admit the obvious that this is a pointless war for Russia that Russia cannot win. Because it is impossible to defeat a people who preserve unity and know what they are fighting for. The same cannot be said about the people of Russia as about the Ukrainian people. None of those who are now being sent to war after criminal mobilization will be able to explain. Why is this necessary for them personally? Why should they risk their life?
Чому він повинен ризикувати своїм життям? Ми бачимо вже зараз серед загиблих окупантів і тих, хто був.
We can already see among the dead occupiers and those who were taken just a week or two ago.
Людей не готували до бойових дій, у них немає жодного досвіду.
People were not trained for combat. They have no experience to fight in such a war. But the Russian command just needs some people, of any kind, to put them in the shoes of the dead. And when these new ones die, more people will be sent. This is how Russia fights. That's how she loses.
І міжнародно визнаний кордон України. Є життя, яке ми повинні захистити. Є безпека, яку ми маємо відновити. І все це буде. Все це ми робимо. І ще одне.